Here with me, I have the principal of St. Peter's Catholic School, Mr. Ian George. And Mr. Ian George has been so kind to submit submissions from his school for Fruity Wednesday. GFNC has revitalized Fruity Wednesdays, hoping that everyone, not only schools, but everyone across the nation would make the choice to have a local fruit as a snack on Wednesdays and hoping it will progress into having it more days of the week. When you submitted your photos for the GFNC's Fruity Wednesday, you also shared with me some really interesting information. And one of it is that this is not the first time you've been doing this. What year did you start having Fruity Wednesdays at your school?
In 2016, our school was pilot to a program by CAFA in conjunction with the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, Ministry of Education, World Diabetes Foundation. It was reversing childhood obesity. And our school was privileged to be a part of the pilot, one of, I think, about 30 schools here in Grenada. And coming from that experience, we would have had a number of initiatives, one-off initiatives, and also permanent initiatives that we are still involved in today.
Well, that's amazing. You also sent me some photos of the names of your classrooms. You said you don't necessarily have grades or forms, but they were named after local produce in Grenada. Tell us about that. Was that one of the initiatives that birthed out of that first project in 2016?
Yes, it was. We wanted it to be longevity, be with the children now and forevermore. So the classrooms are now rebranded, well, from since 2016. So for example, the 3 plus, we have 3 plus plum, 3 plus guava, 4 plus mommy apple, 4 plus apple, kindergarten melon, kindergarten banana, grade 1 beets, grade 1 orange, grade 2 watermelon, grade 2 tomato, grade 3 fig, grade 3 strawberry, grade 4 pomegranate, grade 4 tangerine, grade 5 grapefruit, grade 5 pineapple, grade 6 nutmeg, grade 6 cashew nut.
Wow.
So we included local, and we wanted them to research also. For example, the pomegranates. We wanted them to do their research also.
That's
Yes.
amazing. And I think when you're dealing with primary school children, them starting off as visual learners. So if they see the fruit outside of their classroom, it will be quick for them to identify, this is my classroom. And then later on with their teacher, as they're learning to write and spell and make their own letters, then it becomes really exciting. Let me ask you a question. For a school that has not been practicing this at all or consistently, can you share with us how the children react to when you serve fruits on Wednesdays? At GFNC, we're calling it Fruity Wednesdays, but you're serving it every Wednesday at your school as well. These healthy fruits and snacks and local products, which is really amazing. But how do your students react to Wednesday when it's happening?
Well, any form of change, at the beginning would have some form of resistance, challenges, and so. And even from home, with the parents having that new initiative, my child is only having a banana with water, so. But over the years, as we continue to highlight the importance of living healthy lifestyles by eating properly, we would have seen parents embracing, the students embracing, and even the community on a large. So we have it going, and we think it's an excellent initiative. And the students, they are all excited. Based on the videos that we have sent and the pictures, you would see them, forming the queue to go out to get the fruit, get the vegetable, whatever it is. In addition, we find some coming from home with the container, with the orange, container with the pawpaw, container with the whatever it is in the form of the fruit. So yes, not only here at school, the vendor providing those things, but we also have, good support, at home.
As we wrap up, I know that research says healthy fruit and food options for children also helps them perform academically. We know that there are some ultra processed snacks that have ingredients that can cause hyperactivity and irrational behavior and so forth. How would you say, in your observations of the children in the afternoon of serving and selling fruits and local products, how do you see any distinct difference in their behavior to other days?
Um, Over the years, we would have seen a reduction in students being overly aggressive, because we know consuming some of these processed things and so what it can do to the body. But yes, honestly, we would have seen some improvement in students being a little more calm, being able to resolve, situations, in a better manner. Um, Also in terms of how they are able to reason, because we look at the holistic development of our students, not only focus on the academics, we look at the spiritual aspect, we look at the physical aspect, emotional aspect. So all of these, are embedded in our school's philosophy, our overarching goal, what we need to achieve here at St. Peter's Catholic. So we are seeing fruits being born from the initiative in terms of students' acceptance of what we are trying to do here at St. Peter's Catholic. And if I should just add, remember, it is for life. We always remind our children that we are teaching them for life. So the choices that they make now could affect them 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 25 years from now. So if we are able to make the good choices now, they later on in life, they don't have to wonder about the medical expenses as it relates to hypertension and diabetes. We do have some children here at school that would have that are suffering from diabetes, hypertension also. So it is also an educational aspect for them to learn more about it, and not only learn more, but realize application of those things.
Excellent.
And before we end, two other initiatives that we have here at school, um, from the same program, a handbook was developed. It's entitled Kids Can Cook Too. So in 2016, we would have distributed a copy to all of our parents. So they have this and they can go back to. For example, avocado is in season. And there are recipes here that involve the use of avocado, soursop, pawpaw, um, cassava, breadfruits. And so we also have this handbook. And many of our parents from 2016 would have a copy of it. Also, for longevity, we are in the process of having our own talk shop. And this would be a modern talk shop. Modern in terms of what is served. Discussions are being held, and we know for sure the processed foods and so would not be a part of our talk shop. So coming from the same handbooks, we are going to prepare. That's our aim. Prepare many of the local recipes that we have in this handbook in our talk shop. So we are looking forward to, we have started the talk shop. We are looking forward to complete. There is some work to be done still in terms of completion. So here we are making a special plea to corporate citizens to collaborate with us, because this is something that we hold to our heart deeply. See it as our initiative to help promote healthy lifestyles at school, in the communities, wherever we go. So if there is any organization that is interested in collaborating with St. Peter's Catholic in terms of completion of our talk shop and having it as a model talk shop here in Grenada throughout schools, we would appreciate it greatly. And in relation to the talk shop, we would like to thank two of our donors so far. Scotiabank would have given a contribution towards the talk shop, and also Dario. Yes, Caritas. Yes, Catholic organization.
Oh, yes, that's
Right.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That makes logical sense. Okay, outstanding. Principal George, would you be so kind as to share the best way to get in contact with you, should there be anyone wanting to support this tuck shop? Best phone number for you and email?
Phone numbers, a landline 444-8119. My cell phone is 459-6504. The email is spcsg@moe.edu.gd. Yes.
Sir, thank you so much again for your time. Have a great day, and please give our regards to the children.